All right, welcome to week 5, everyone. Now, as I'm talking about week 5, I want to give you something that's really important ahead of time. Saturday, you want to look ahead to Saturday night because we're taking our timed essay exam this week. So that's extremely important. You want to prioritize that. I'm going to come back and talk to you about that after I go through, Tuesday and Thursday. We're right up front here. I want to let you know we've got that timed essay exam on Saturday night. So be paying attention for when that part comes up because you need to prioritize that and make sure you schedule time for that at the beginning of the week. This is not something that you want to kind of do at the last minute. This is an important aspect of passing the course. You have to pass a timed essay exam. This is your first chance. So make sure you're aware that that is this Saturday night is due and that you've scheduled time that you can prepare for it and take it by Saturday night. More on that later. Let's go back to Tuesday night and then we'll work our way up to more discussion of that timed essay exam. 5. So for Tuesday night, you're going to go back and you're going to revise your logos section. So based on the peer feedback you got last week, revise it, provide feedback to your group members on their ethos sections, and then you're going to post your pathos section to the discussion board. And there's instructions for that section here. Make sure you read those carefully, watch the video, it'll give you tips. And as you do this, it's not a bad idea to go back to your example papers that you had. So I gave you those for a reason. Those have strong examples of good paragraphs in them, especially if you've never written this kind of paper before. Those are good examples for you to really use as kind of a starting point to understand how it works. So you've got those things, you'll post your pathos section. While you're doing this, it's always a good idea to be looping in the writing tutors as well. You don't have to have a full draft to meet with a writing tutor. You can just meet with them for one paragraph or a few paragraphs. You can send them over e-tutoring. You can send them part of your draft and get feedback. You don't have to wait till you're done. In fact, it's better to get feedback along the way. You're getting good feedback on the discussion boards, I hope, too. But those writing tutors are an extra set of eyes that are trained and very competent at this sort of thing. Thursday night, you're going to revise your ethos section. Go back and respond to your peers' pathos sections, and then you're going to write your introduction. You won't post that on a discussion board. You're just going to submit that directly to me. Now, I won't be providing feedback on the introductions at this point, but if you do want that feedback, right now I'm just looking for completion. If you want feedback, send it to a tutor or meet with a tutor, get that feedback, since you won't be meeting with your peers on that one. Once you've met with the tutors, then I'm happy to give you feedback on any of the things that you've written. I just ask that you meet with the tutor first, because oftentimes what happens is I am overbooked and the tutors are underbooked. So I'm trying to kind of balance things out there. We have really good tutors that are really capable, so they're built in there to help you, and sometimes they don't have anything to do. So Common Rules 2 quiz is the last thing for Thursday night. Saturday night, we're going to totally shift gears, and Saturday night is pretty important. Your timed essay exam is coming up this Saturday night, and so this is something where we're going to take a break, just kind of step away from everything else we've been doing, and we're going to take a break on the review letter you've been writing, and you're going to take this timed essay exam. Now, if you remember back to your syllabus, you're supposed to pass, or you need to pass one of your timed essay exams in order to pass this class. You're going to take 2. This is the first one. So it's kind of midterm, about in the quarter almost. So you'll learn how to prepare for the timed essay exam here. There's a very involved video that will walk you through preparing. This is the reading that you will read in preparation for the timed essay exam. So I would do this and this on Friday and then take the exam on Saturday. Or, if you can work ahead, if Saturday's not a good day for you, do the preparation on Thursday. Maybe work ahead a little up here and then take your timed essay exam on Friday. But you need to take it by Thursday night at midnight. Saturday night at midnight. You need to take the exam by Saturday night at midnight. That's this one. And you'll also turn in a separate works cited for the timed essay exam. You don't have to do the works cited during the timed essay exam. You can write that outside of the timed essay exam and submit it. That's why there's 2 separate submissions, because I didn't want you to spend part of your time. Since it's a timed exam, I don't want you to have to worry about works cited and writing an exam in that time limit. So you just do the works cited separately. So please pay attention to this page. This is an important week with this timed essay exam, so you really want to give it priority. This is one of the most important assignments you'll do all quarter. And if you don't pass it, you'll have another chance in week 12. But if you do pass it, then that's one less thing you have to worry about in week 12, taking a final. So make sure you understand what you're supposed to do there. And if you have questions, post your questions on the question and answer board for week 5. So those are your instructions for the week. You've got, your Tuesday night assignments here, Thursday night here, Saturday night here. But please give priority to that timed essay exam, as it's very important.